is our Mercedes Vito 2018 119 Sport camper van. Do a quick walk around check for you. The outside is pretty stock. We've got the electric hookup socket here and water filler. Full bike rack on the back, carry up to 4 bikes. Tow bar, 13-pin socket. We've also got the LPG fill up here. We've got hot and cold water in here, and we've got gas as well. So bullfinch connectors, so if you do an outside barbecue, there's gas supplied from the onboard tank, and they're hot and cold shower. All the connections are in a bag on the inside. We've got a full Vermouth awning rail, and we've got the direct awning 4x4 awning. Altitude roof's popped up, and we've also got 500 watts of solar on the roof. It's a 36 volt panel, so you get about 20 to 30 amps worth of charging, so it'll charge a lithium battery perfect. On the inside, quite a top spec van this one, so we've got air conditioning, climate control, we've got the 7-speed auto gearbox and 190 brake horsepower engine. You've got your different modes here, so manual, eco or comfort. Got voltage display here for the leisure battery. That's a 150 amp hour leisure battery, which is lithium ion. Inside we've got 4 lights. Full dash camera as well there. You've got a USB port there for your power supply. Glove box, it's got full Becker maps as well from Mercedes, so you've got full sat nav. It's all on here. Got navigate, you go to your maps there. Cup holders down here, more storage here, nice big storage space in there for bits and pieces. Two swivel seats, driver's seat and passenger seat, I'll show you that shortly. Got more storage down here. Got the wind deflectors too. It's got the Rema splines fitted to the front. The camera's out. Got the inside. Obviously the outside too. Around to the other side, strip the dashboard. Got upgraded steering wheel too. Obviously it's got the manual buttons on there too for your manual changing. There. That's for the 7G Tronic gearbox. Mileage 140,000. It's got full Mercedes service history. It was just serviced a few months ago. It's had one owner from you. Okay, obviously automatic, nice and easy. Very good on fuel, between 30-40 to the gallon. On a run you get 45 to 50. Okay, inside. Got USB port there, that's for the awning LED lights at night time, so controlled by these switches here. Okay. A nice bit of storage underneath here for shoes or beach towels, umbrellas, quite useful space. So here we've got the lights for upstairs, downstairs. Obviously this one here is for your pop-top lighting, I'll show you that shortly. Obviously downstairs, and we've got a dimmer switch as well. Obviously hard to tell in the daylight, but they do go up and down. Under here, that's where your 150 ampere lithium battery is. I mean, it runs everything in the van, so heaters, water pumps, lighting, phone chargers, everything on it. There's a 1000 watt inverter as well. So onboard gas tank, so it's by gas store, about £12 to fill it, and it's lasted in the van over a year. So still quarter of a tank of gas in there. Main supply, obviously either by hookup or the inverter, and a 12 volt socket down here. That goes to your diesel heater, which is a 2 kilowatt diesel heater. The oven, so this runs on your gas, all nice and clean, hardly used. Supply in there as well. Plinth heater too, so when you're electric hookup, you've got 1800 watts worth of heating. That can actually be run off the inverter as well if needed, but it's not really worth it, to be honest. Okay, swivel seats there. Just put the phone down, turn the seats around. So obviously from the passenger seat, we've got this at the back. Seconds, swivel seat turns around. It's basically just a small lever down here, a small red one, and it's all nice and easy. Okay, we've got a sink. So hot and cold water, again that's either heated via the diesel heater, goes through a 5 litre water tank, or you've got it on mains, or the inverter can heat it. So you've got 3 ways that you can heat the water up, which is really handy. Gas hob too. That's your water filter. I'll show you the through the access patch on the side. So that's a full water system. So yeah, nice and drinking water. Filters all the chlorine out, rust sediment, everything else like that. So that was for drinking. This one's just for washing. Okay, freezer. This is always on. So we've got I say the 500 watt panel on the roof, and that runs everything inside the van. And the freezer this side, so we're sitting around about -15 at the moment, so ideal for your ice creams or whatever. So here, plug sockets, obviously nice little light there, switch here, 2 plug sockets up here. This is your inverter, so this one here turns your inverter on and off. So this van's totally off grid, no need for a hookup really, to be honest. But it's there just in case you do need it. So now we're in the middle of nowhere, so the inverter's on. So we've got the heater, which we can turn on to here. So this is where you get your power from. So you've got no power, you've got inverter power, electric hookup, or if you've got a Bluetti or a Jackery, that's where you alternate getting your power from. So this one currently off a leisure battery. So 19 degrees. Yep. And now this is now running. So you have to take my word for it, there is heat coming out of there. Diesel heater supply, so you control it. That's fitted straight into the main vehicle tank, so no messy diesel. USBs, charging phones, torches, etc. Got the Truma hot water heater, so that's a 300 watt heater. So you turn them on, again you can run them off the inverter or main supply. Really useful. And that's obviously the hot water for the outside shower and the sink. We've got battery check, that's always in the green because obviously it's got solar. Never had a flat battery on the van. We've got water heater with a gauge, so water tank with a gauge. Yeah, so 3/4 of the tank. That's got a 57 litre water tank and 5 litres worth of hot water, and obviously it mixes it at the mixer tap to get your right temperature. And here there's more light switches. There, nice big storage cupboard. You see the inverter up at the top. All your breakers are in here. So these work for both the inverter and for the main sucker. So you've got thermal and your overload trips. Got temperature display. So inside and outside. Quite nice in the winter. Obviously it can be 20 degrees in here, -10 outside. Van's fully insulated and carpeted, and carbon monoxide alarm. So up here, use this like a bit of a charging port for camera equipment. All your cameras can sit up here, laptops, iPads. And the switch down here, on and off, and that gives you everything there. You've got your battery voltage and 6 ways of charging. So under the bed, let's move back a little bit. Okay, so there's the back of the van. So this van can sleep 4 and transport 4. So sleep 2 upstairs and 2 downstairs, and obviously seat belts on the back seats and the front seats. Nice storage drawer. So cooking equipment, utensils, kettle, anything else you want to put in there. Just a really useful space, and that can be accessed in bed mode or seat mode. So we've got curtains all the way around the outside. There's a full set of stick-on covers coming in the van as well. So we'll lift the roof up first. So we'll pull the hatch back. You've only got 2 buckles here. Just undo those. I've already taken those off, so literally push the roof up. And then this piece goes up to. So I'll show the lights. It's got this light switch here. Okay, so all the way around. That can be controlled from upstairs too with a remote control. See, there's the window covers. So it's a full scenic canvas too, so in the middle of the summer you can unzip all this here. So this unzips, that folds up, gives it a nice airy feel to the van. And at the back here we've also got a main supply too, so if you are camping up here in the winter, there's a main supply or the inverter supply, which obviously we used to use that for a heated blanket. So nice and toasty in here, and obviously there's your solar wires which come through. I'll show it from the outside. So nice and easy, like your setup time is probably 10 minutes on the campsite. Just been fully waterproofed again using Fabcell, so fantastic condition. But that's your seam there, so nice big heavy duty zip, and all of that from up there, that all unzips and folds away. So nice for your sea views. stand further back, you can see the solar panel better. So it fits in between there. Obviously got the roof bars on there too, so if you want to fit the crossbars too, you can take the kayaks or paddle boards. With the roof up, lift the roof up. Lots of space in there. Perfect for your headroom. I'm 5'7", and obviously this is me fully stood up, so we still can't reach it, nowhere near it. Probably about 7 feet from this corner here all the way down to the floor. So perfect for 2 people. Got mosquito nets too. It's nice and airy. Obviously stops all your bugs from getting in. You see, actually it's all fantastic condition. Yeah, so there we go, we have the bed. So we'll turn it into bed mode now. Bear with me. Okay, there we go. So 6-foot bed. This is the rib altar bed, and that's 112 centimeters wide. Fits the van nicely. So the good thing about this bed, it's not actually a rock and roll, so you still maintain all this storage space under here. You've got no legs, and you've still got access to the drawer. It's fully accessible. Obviously this space here, you can use that for storing your portaloos or boots or whatever, but you've still got space to stand up or whatever. Under here, lots of storage, and obviously your hot water tanks under here. So your hot water, when your diesel heater's on, it blows air through from the back into there, into here. That's obviously surrounded by water. You've still got your heat outlet, which comes here to the front vent, which comes through there. So nice and toasty. And a little bit more storage space down there if need be. And obviously full access to the drawer there too. That's underneath. That's just a towel which is in there from before. Your seatbelt mounts. Seating mode. Back around to the outside. So here, do a quick show the bike rack. So 4 bikes now. We use it for 2 e-bikes. Using it on this slot here and that one there, just because they're bigger bikes. But obviously the normal size bikes you can do. You can use 4 on there. So lots of storage space in the back. We've got the uprated gas struts too, which that's from Mercedes. Just a little bit stronger with the bike rack. There's your cold water feed coming in, and that fills your over the wheel arch wheel tank, water tank. It's all in there. Got nice big more storage. In the back. So again, nice big boot. So we used to keep the portaloo in the back of here as well. Got these 2 straps here, and obviously a power supply if ever needed. We used to put the e-bike charger into there and just run them through to the back, so as you're driving down the road the solar panel will charge the e-bikes, and then you're ready for your next ride. So we've got more storage in here. So just keep your air compressor in there, and then underneath here is where your diesel heater lives. So it's just been serviced as well, new glow plugs, new gaskets. Nothing wrong with it before, but it's nice and cheap for a service kit. So up here, got a nice little switch, and we've got these, and the same on the other side. So night time, that lights up all the back of the van. So you can have barbecues, or even if you just want to see at night time, if you're in the middle of nowhere, those little spotlights there, perfect on the tailgate. We've got more storage here. These are obviously these are the nets for the back window. This piece here, again, that's fully adjustable, so you can either have it down there. You can put your bedding and stuff on there, pillows. We use that for storage mostly, but if you need to fit bigger things in the back, there's a small lever down here. This one here. You press them, you just lift them up. Okay, so then you've got more space there. Nice big boot for a day van, really. You just fit the barbecue and everything in the back. These lashing eyes here secure the portaloo. This one here, if you've got a Jackery or Bluetti, you can literally plug the power supply into there. Yellow is solar charging for the Bluetti or Jackery, and that's your power supply that runs the van. Not really needed with the leisure battery that's in there now, but just in case you need more power, it's a useful option. We've got more coat hooks up here. I'll just show you the table setup. So table is stored down the side here. All nice, it's out the way. So setup time, it's nice and easy. So you've got a rail there, and you slides to wherever you would like it. I'll just put the phone down to it. Table clips into here. Okay, so nice size. Obviously adds to your worktop space, cups of tea, sandwiches, whatever you're going to be making. You can slide across to suit if you're going to be using the two front seats as well. And then you've still got access to the bed. You can also put this up while it's in bed mode too. So nice clearance there. The bed comes to about here usually. Any more questions? Feel free to ask me.